Hi, it's Peter with Mob Guppy, where the Guppy's the mob, and you know what time it is? It's time for Meet A Fishtuber. This week's FishTuber is a very special FishTuber. In fact, our second Canadian FishTuber in a row. Let's see if we can make next week number 3. Her name is Dee, and she has a channel called Down the Wormhole. And if you have not watched her channel, she does a weekly live stream on Sunday morning. I go to church first thing Sunday morning, and then I pick up something at the grocery store. I come on home, and I hit up a cup of joe and watch Dee with Down the Wormhole. Fun live stream. She drinks coffee. She has fish. She talks about pets. And she has a wide variety of pets. But first, let's talk to Dee and see what's going on in Down the Wormhole.
Hey everybody, you just went down the wormhole. I'm Dee and I'm coming at you from Alberta, Canada, and today we are on Mob Guppy's channel. Thank you so much for having me on here and letting me show off some of my critters. So this is our fish room upstairs, and we do have a few more downstairs and a few other critters, so I hope you guys will enjoy these. Let's check some out. So one of my very favorite species that I have got in this fish room is my Amica splendens. They are a live bearing species and also on the cares list. I have had them for about a year now, and it did take a lot to get these guys. They were on my bucket list, and I am so glad to have a species that I can continue to make sure is in the hobby. My next fish that I would like to show you guys would be my piranhas. These guys are definitely not like you would see in the TV, and a little more interesting to keep. They don't have the best reputation as a fish to have, but if you do really kind of keep up with them and put some time into them, they do have a little bit of a personality there that comes out. I have to say most of it's very food-based, but they have been an interesting species to get to keep, and I am glad that I have taken the plunge into getting them for my hubby a couple Christmases ago, because it has been a learning experience. One of my other favorite tanks that I would like to show with you is that I do understand that the guppy is the mom. These guys can very easily take over a fish tank. These are my guppies. I do have 2 tanks going with them right now, my favorite being my crown tails that I've been working with. It has been a very long, slow process. I really do need to clean out some males again, but I do love my guppies, and yes, the guppy is the mom. We do have a lot of other critters in our fish room, including some snakes. We also own puppies, our daughter's hamsters, and some rabbits. So please do wander over, check out the channel. I love showing off all the things that we keep. I do live stream on Sunday mornings as well, so that is always a lot of fun. I hope to see some of you there. Well, there you have it. I hope you enjoyed our little tour around the room, and I'm so glad to have been a part of this video, and I cannot wait to see you guys for the next episode of Meet A Fishtuber. So let's go back and talk to Mom Guppy for a second.
Thanks, Dee. Okay, there's a fish that was on my list, and you know what it is? Amica splendens. Yeah, they're on the cares list. They're considered to be extinct in the wild. They did find a small population, but I think that they lost it or something like that in Mexico. It's a great fish, and it's beautiful. You look at that fish, it's absolutely beautiful. So the Goodyead family, and I am jealous of Dee and Down the Wormhole. Now, if you've not subscribed to Dee and watched her great live stream, which Sunday mornings, I think it's on 11 o'clock Central Time in the United States. I should know the time, but not that good of a Meet A Fishtube host. All right. I want you to go below and click on the link and subscribe to Dee's channel, Down the Wormhole. I want you to ring that bell, take a look at a video or two, and comment, like it. It's all good. And I really appreciate you being a part of Meet A Fishtuber. How do you become involved? People often ask. It's easy. If you have any semblance of a FishTube channel at all, I want to hear from you. This is week 21 of this, 21 weeks in a row. And I want to keep this going on at least through the beginning of 2020. So here's what I need you to do. Click on the About tab on the Mob Guppy channel. And you'll be able to find my email address. Send me an email and I will smuggle you the essentials. And just get me a video. I edit everything together. I just talk about what you introduce us to, introduce your fish room, talk about what happens on your fish channel, so that you can meet people that may be interested in learning about you and being a part of your community. That's what it's all about. The Meet A Fishtuber channel is all about emerging FishTube communities. And why can't it be you? All right. Again, thanks for watching Mob Guppy, where the guppy is the mob. If you've not subscribed to me, make sure you do. Hit that subscribe button. Also, ring that bell, or like you're going to light a Christmas tree. Ring it. And then like and subscribe. Like this video, because it's good through there. Make sure you subscribe to D at Down the Wormhole. It's absolutely fantastic. Again, thanks for watching Mob Guppy, where the guppy is, well, it's the mob.